congregation going. It's an official group approved by the branch. And then we have La Paz, starting a second congregation in La Paz, and Todos Santos, Cabo San Lucas, and San Jose del Cabo. And then we have a new group starting in Los Bariles, which is just north of San Jose del Cabo. So that's the Baja. We go over to Mazatlan. We just started a new group there. And we sent 8 brothers agreed to go into a Spanish congregation and start a group. And there are double kingdom halls, and so they invited half of the congregations to their first meeting. And they had, I think, 58. Is that right? Anybody here from there? Was it? 58 came to the first meeting. All Mexican brothers. And we love that because that's what we want. We want more of the Mexicans to support the work. And so that group looks like it's taking off. That would be congregation number 5 in Mazatlan. And then we go from there up to Culiacan. And so we have a brother here from Culiacan, Rod McKee. So we interviewed a few brothers just to give you an idea of what's going on. So how big is Culiacan, Rod?
1,200,000.
Yeah, it's a big city. It's a capital. It's a nice modern city. Very clean, lots of trees, nice place. And what's happening there?
We just started our second congregation 4 months ago. Stats are, well, you get goosebumps. You feel Jehovah's angels pushing you around because you can't do mathematical equations. To have the persons come up to you and ask you for a Bible study. They think we're lost.
Yeah. We were on the service when we visited there a few weeks ago, and we did a totally new area. And one of the brothers contacted a woman. She said, I used to go to the meetings in Mexico City in English, and I'm studying now in Spanish, but I'd like to go in Spanish. Where are your meetings? I'll come to the meetings. So that's the kind of thing that's happening.
And so what we have is 2 congregations, and we need 10.
Yeah. Big city. I mean, 1.2 million. Cities in Mexico are huge. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, it's the cost of living is less. The food is extravagant and cheap.
Just north is a smaller city of about 350,000 called Guasave. And we started a new group there, a very zealous little group. They're all just learning English, and they have been working so hard. We have a few brothers that are there. The first brother here is Enrique Gomez, and he's the coordinator, and we just recommended it as a congregation. And they have about how many publishers?
Like almost 400,000 maybe
People.
published.
Publishers.
19.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe 10 more in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about more.
Yeah. And we need a kingdom hall. There's one hall that is full. They've been meeting in another little city outside of town. We're thinking of maybe meeting in a storefront to get things started. And they really need help too with brothers, especially brothers that can help them speaking English. Right? Yeah. Good. Anything else you want to say?
No, well, it's the best of Guasave is their people, and it is a small city, but we got a lot of persons who want to learn English, to study English, and it's cheap to live there. It's near of the coast or the beach. We have a beach, a beautiful beach, one of them.
Guasave, Sinaloa, north of Culiacan, about an hour and a half. Yeah. And what he said about the people there is very true. People in Guasave are very friendly. You notice it. I've lived in Mexico for 9 years. And there's something that's very special about people in Guasave. Right, Memo? Yeah. And so the response to the truth, we're excited about the growth that will occur there. And then just north of that is Las Noches. Brother Guillermo Bojorquez is there. So what do you want to tell us about
Well, we are only a few publishers. We are currently only 12, officially 14. And the city is over 400,000. We only have 12 publishers to cover the whole territory. We have only in the city, we have 720 territories. That's within the city. So it's impossible to cover with so many Bible studies because it's for sure that a person that speaks English will be a study. That's for sure. So we're struggling to going from door to door because we have so many studies. And we are supporting our friends in Guasave. So it's amazing.
Yeah. Like Memo is the theocratic school overseer in Guasave, and he's the elder in Los Mochis with 2 other elders. See? And our circuit assembly and special assembly day will be in Los Mochis. We have a nice location there in a hotel. Okay, thank you, bro. Alrighty. So now moving farther, Los Mochis, you go up to the next city of note is Obregon. And Obregon, we're just started a group and we're just recommending a group to the branch. We have one elder there who is an MTS graduate. He's very new in English. And his wife are special pioneers, but they now have a daughter. And the city is about 500,000 people. It's a fairly well-off city, good middle-class type of city. And again, very good response in the ministry there. A high percentage of English speakers. One of the brothers is working for Human Resources, and he said the young people that come in for job interviews, they all speak English. They've all worked in the States, Phoenix, Tucson. When you go on the service, where did you learn English? Tucson, Phoenix. So there's a good potential there. We need more help in Obregon. And then just north of that is Guaymas. And they have only about 25 publishers, and they have a large territory. So we need more pioneers, publishers in Guaymas. And then above that is Hermosillo. And that's a city of about 1 million too. Very modern city, high percentage of English speakers, only 1 congregation and 1 group. So we need more help there. As you go farther north, we have the city of Cananea, which is up in the mountains, about an hour from the border, off to the west or east. And it has a copper mine, which is the biggest copper mine in Latin America. So there are people from all over the world that come there. It's only about 38,000 people, but the percentage of English is very high of people. They have 3 schools that are completely English for their young people.